Well, good Tuesday morning to you. Today starts kind of the change to a different pattern as we go into the back half of the week. Kind of got to get through today first. It's a warm start for what will be a hot finish by the time we get to the afternoon. Not quite as hot as yesterday. We'll talk all about it. Let's get right into the forecast here and what to expect for today. This is the National Scene Satellite and Radar just to take you into the why behind the weather pattern. We've continued to have this high pressure and that keeps things on the warmer side, and going around it in a clockwise fashion is this moisture that's coming up. This is the monsoon moisture. It's been favoring the western parts of Colorado, Utah, Nevada, and in parts of Arizona. But what's going to happen over the next couple of days, it's going to start to shift towards the east. And as it does, we'll start to get a little bit more of that monsoonal moisture into the rest of the week. Until we get to that point, we're going to be mostly dry for today. There will be a cold front at the surface that starts to make its way in here. That'll spark a couple of showers and storms by the time we get to the back half of the day. Again, before we get to that point, it's going to be mostly dry, mostly clear. That's why I'm zooming in here, and there's not much to see early this morning on the satellite and radar. This is looking outside, kind of going to do a hyper-local view of the Pikes Peak region first and the southern tier of the state. So this is downtown Colorado Springs, 74 degrees on the Phil Long Ford Motor City camera. Clear start to the morning. A little bit of some wind out there we've been seeing, so kind of breezy. It's 17 miles an hour on that current reading. And in terms of out the door in the next 3 hours, a couple of clouds in here with some sun mixed in it. It'll be 84 degrees by the time we get to the 11 a.m. hour, so warming up pretty quickly. And by the time we get to the afternoon in the Pikes Peak region, warm temperatures. Not quite as warm as yesterday. A lot more 80s and 90s across the board. Upper 80s in Palmer Lake and 80 in Woodland Park as you go into Teller County. As far as the stormcast, same thing I was saying. We got to wait till the entirety of the day before we get any indication of a shower or storm. So this is paused around lunchtime on the stormcast, and there's not much to see. Of course, a couple of clouds out there, but there will be a couple indications of a shower or even a storm develop as the front is making its way in. Sometimes the models don't do a good job of completely capturing that, and so that's why it looks very sporadic and sparse on this particular model. Now, as we go to the southern tier of the state, this is Pueblo. It's 80 degrees out there right now, 6-mile-an-hour wind, a little bit calmer in terms of that parameter there. Out the door in the next 3 hours, we'll be into the upper 80s by the time we get to 11 a.m. So I'm warming up very fast. And by the time we get to our afternoon highs into the mountain and valleys, we'll be into the 80s, some parts getting into the 90s, like in Salida. 87 in Monte Vista, 88 as you go into Alamosa. And then our warmest temperatures of the day will be into the foothills and southeastern plains. We'll see a couple 100s, but more so in the way of some upper 90s for today, which kind of takes the edge of the heat off. Stormcast is the same situation for today, kind of favoring the mountain regions as you go to the far western edge. A couple of showers will make its way in here along I-25 as that front starts to make its way in and passes through. And so that's what you're seeing on the board for today. Today, again, just the precursor of what to expect as we go into the rest of the week. We go into tomorrow, we start to get a temperature bump just a tad in a couple different spots, especially along the Arkansas River Valley, but we also increase the moisture. This is the heavy rainfall potential for our Wednesday. This is for the Pikes Peak region, north of Highway 50, even parts of Chaffee County into Saguache and the San Luis Valley, where there could be some localized flooding that's on the table. We have that reflected on the 7-day forecast, increasing chances as we go throughout the week. A lot more thunderstorm icons out there. Temperatures remain on the warmer side, but in areas where there is a thunderstorm or a rain shower that does cool things off, air mass itself will still remain very hot even as we go into the weekend. 10-day forecast for Colorado Springs has that same thing reflected. You'll notice we do have the chances for some showers and storms in the short term, continuation of it into the back half of the forecast period. Alrighty, that's a check. It's your forecast update.